Good day all you wonderful people, welcome to Adventure Together. My name's Al and today we've got another day of horrible rocks coming up. Amongst the rocks that we've got to go over is one called Knife's Edge, so it's really optimistic naming for how bad it's going to be. We've just left the Lookout Hostel where we stayed last night. Highly recommended. Yard Sale, who hosts it, is lovely and it's a really nice place to stay, very laid back. I recommend it. You recommend it?
100%. One of my favorite hostels so far.
Cool. So we are back on the rocks, but doesn't matter because I got new trekking pole tips and I got my new shoes on, so everything is alright. Shoes feel massive and also they're not broken in, so I've got pins and needles in my toes, but it's better than wearing those ones that you saw me wearing up until now that are falling off my feet. I was wearing the Ultra Lone Peaks, which I found were hurting my feet too much because they didn't really give enough protection against the rocks. So now I've gone for the Ultra Olympus, which I've heard have a lot more padding and they're going to be hopefully better and a bit nicer on my feet, a bit more comfortable going over all these jagged, nasty little rocks that we've got to climb and scramble and hike over. You guys excited for going over those massive rocks, Knife's Edge, Bear Rocks and Bake Oven Knob?
I would not say excited.
See what it brings. I'm not sure what to expect.
We've just stepped out of the forest for a moment to get this lovely view under the power lines. Back into the forest. Looks like we've hit the first rock scramble. I think this is where it starts and continues like this for the rest of the day. So this is it, we're on the Knife's Edge now. Ooh, a bit wobbly. Be careful, Emily. Sky's looking promising. So this is what's down off Knife's Edge, just rocks all the way, and then you hit some trees. And then you roll into some paddocks. Emily, this is no time to be sitting down on the job.
I'm gonna have to write a strongly worded letter. Keep my hands on the rocks at all times.
What's your verdict on Knife's Edge now that you've scrambled across it?
0 out of 10. Do not recommend.
Not even for fun?
No. If you have fun crawling up and down rocks, then you need an evaluation.
That's dangerous. I mean, I like hiking, but that's dangerous.
That's rock climbing. That's not hiking. That's bouldering. I didn't sign up for this. I'm too short for this.
This would be a awesome side trail to take in one.
No.
Sure you don't want to go up there?
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
You go first and we'll watch.
Y'all could not pay me enough money.
So these are the bare rocks apparently, and even though they're a side trail, I'm gonna have a bit of a scramble up, and I'm taking the camera with me as well. Doesn't look like a hard scramble. Sometimes I think it's easy to get viewpoint burnout, like you see very similar views, rolling hills and farms and that sort of thing, and you see it so often you kind of become ambivalent towards it, or you kind of look over and say, oh, another viewpoint, and carry on. I think sometimes you got to just stop, make the rock scramble and take it in and just go, it is beautiful in its own right. Just because it's similar to something else doesn't mean I have to ignore it. So after another rock scramble, we are at the top of Bake Oven Knob, and this is it. The shame about this place is the amount of graffiti, people climbing up here with spray paint and just spray painting the rocks. It looks like there's been an attempt to clean a lot of it off though. I've just seen a copperhead underneath there. So we're leaving Bake Oven Knob now, and we're back on the path, and these are the rocks that we have to contend with for the next 8 miles until we get to the shelter. Here we are at the shelter. So that was our day going over Knife's Edge and a few other select rocks. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. That was graceful as fuck.